One day, I'm gonna be ripped and drive a Lambo and live in the middle of Miami. This is day 75 of my journey. I'm gonna keep hitting the gym hard, getting in shape, focusing on my entrepreneurial mind state, getting spiritual, tapping into the infinite intelligence. You're watching the most authentic and epic journey on the internet. Speaking of working out, let's get to the gym, all right? All right, really don't feel like working out right now, but we're doing calves back buys, starting with the dreaded seated calves, and let's get into it.
I always like to say pause on both ends, especially with calves, because those calves will act like a rubber band and bounce back, and barely any of the muscle will be taking that load. So you gotta definitely pause at the bottom.
Whew, got that out of the way. I always start with calves on calves back buys day, because it's, well, calves back buys day. It's not back buys calves day. And if we can level up our calves, especially as a tall dude, that's really where the fire is in the physique. Once I get these calves leveled up, that's gonna be fire. And the whole body, of course, but especially calves. So let's keep this energy going. Starting to get in flow state. Move on to calf exercise number 2, some straight calves.
Unreal burn on these. Yo, I love the mind muscle Asif connection that I've been having with my calves lately.
All right, all done with calves. Now I'm excited for this next one. We're gonna get some reverse grip barbell rows in. We've leveled up on our mind muscle Asif connection. We're on new levels of that. So let's go really feel this one out. Light weights. I'm excited for this. Let's do it.
Slow on that negative, really pulling it into the belly button area, keeping that back arched.
Whew. Back is pumped the fudge up. Let's move on to some lat pull downs now.
Squeezing those shoulder blades back and letting them separate at the top with a deep stretch.
Now let's do some dumbbell shrugs. Feeling good this workout. This is a fire workout. We're almost done. I see the finish line. Finishing off with some rope curls. Let's get the fudge out of here and get this post-workout nutrition. 2, 3. All right, that was a fire calves back buys workout. We're in flow state. We're high frequency. Perfect time to plan these chess moves, this strategy to get back to Miami and be a ripped millionaire that drives a Lambo in the middle of it. And we gotta go get our post-workout nutrition in too. So let's do that. Let's keep it positive. Let's keep it moving. Operate with a sense of urgency and manifest this positivity. Let's keep day 75 going. Not even joking. Literally before this workout, I sat here in my car and I thought, man, maybe I just won't work out today. And I was thinking like, should we just pull away? I literally thought that before we went into this gym, but we took action. I didn't feel like it, and now I feel on top of the world. It makes me think like, there's gonna be other actions coming up that we don't wanna take, but we gotta take it, and then we're gonna get into flow state. It's how it is before anything. So I'm feeling great. Don't have my post-workout nutrition with me right now. Why? Because post-workout nutrition is not important? No, it is important because I wasn't operating with top-tier, highly effective systems today. We're gonna tighten that up, especially since I'm a ripped millionaire that drives a Lambo in the middle of Miami. So let's get back to the legendary mom's basement and get this fire post-workout shake in. Got that fire post-workout nutrition in. Hours later, had to finish up my Sunday system, do a bunch of organizing, including the organization of hairs on my face, some shaving action. Day 75 has been a pretty epic day. Every day is epic. Been doing a lot of thinking about strategizing, getting back to Miami. I need to save up a good chunk of money. As ChatGPT calls it, the war chest. So I've formulated a number here today. Tell me what you guys think about it in the comments below. I think I need to have 30K saved, $30,000. And that'll give us a nice buffer, a nice cushion to be able to pay rent and to be able to prepare for what if something happens with the YouTube channel or blah, 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 blah. And we can hustle to kind of make money for like, 6, 7, 8 months once we get to Miami, and we can be chilling. And that way we won't be like scrambling for rent or anything like that. If we have a nice fat cushion like that, it's more of like a chess move. If we take longer to have a nice cushion, when we get to Miami, we can be more it's more strategic and we can be more powerful when we get there. You know what I'm saying? We'll have a stronger base. Whereas if I just leave right now with the 1,800 that I have saved up, well, then I'm gonna end up turning the fudge around and going back to mom's basement in another month and a half when, you know, just in case if I can't catch up with rent or something like that. So it's gonna be more strategic if we have a nice cushion, a 30K cushion. Just wanted to share that insight with you guys. That's part of these daily vlogs. I'm like filling you guys in on the entire process here, being real specific with everything. Anything that I'm planning, I'm gonna share it here. And I'm gonna keep today's vlog a little bit shorter because I'm gonna get to bed real early tonight. It was my Sunday system day to handle all my Sunday systems. And also, supplement game got stepped up today. I got some magnesium glycinate in, and that's gonna help activate the vitamin D supplement that I take, because if I take just vitamin D by itself, it might not activate. It needs magnesium to be able to activate effectively. So I took some magnesium glycinate, which is supposed to help with sleep. I took 400 milligrams. I'm so excited. I feel like I'm getting my eyes feel all melty, but it might be placebo in the fact that I go to bed shortly after sunrise, and we had that fire-ass back buys calves workout today. I'm already feeling my back. I'm loving these reverse grip barbell rows. Doing a nice like back arched as fudge, not rounded at all, nice and arched. Full pause at the bottom, boom, exploding up and squeezing those shoulder blades, really squeezing that bar against the belly button, and then nice slow down pro. Might be one of my new favorite exercises. And my spinal erectors, also I'm feeling them too, because they're a big stabilizer in that movement. So I'm looking forward to really building a nice strong back with those. Haven't done those in a while, and I brought them back with a new mind muscle loss of connection. So that's epic. That's a level up. And with that being said, I'm gonna get these mushroom lamps read, get to bed in the 6s today, and we're gonna start tomorrow, AKA Monday, a brand new week with a brand new paradigm. And we're gonna keep removing this spiritual BAGGAGE. Spell that out. I only use words I want to multiply. We're gonna create spiritual clarity. We're gonna be in touch with the Creator and the infinite intelligence and be praying for assurance and conviction and Asif confidence and clarity. And we're gonna receive that, and we're gonna be grateful for it. We're gonna enjoy every step along the journey. One more thing, my new mentality, or the necessary mentality that I need now, that I've been adopting, is to think more long-term, chess-like. I think back like years and years ago, for example, when I was in LA doing my background acting thing, if I would have been long-term with it, my whole life I've been so impulse-like, you know what I'm saying? Short-term, going here, going there, going there. So this is the first time in my life where I really need to just be simple, be in one spot, dedicate to a routine, and already I'm like, I've been dedicated to this basement routine. We're on day 75 right now. We've been in mom's basement for a little over a month. Already I'm like, oh, I gotta go here, I wanna go here, I wanna go to this state, I wanna go to this state. It's like, I'm a natural wanderer. I always wanna leave and go to the next thing. So I'm like, trying to also control my impulses and just stay dedicated to the system, which is gonna get us to being a ripped millionaire that drives a Lambo and lives in Miami. And even if not, I'm still gonna be grateful, but we're gonna tap into the infinite intelligence and keep these systems strong. And with that being said, day 75 was epic. I'm gonna get these mushroom lamps read, get the fudge to bed. Hope you do too. Get to bed early after sunset, start dimming all the lights. Don't engage any gossip. Get off your fudge and phone. Only social media you should be watching is this. Anyways, with that being said, one day closer, enjoying every day till then. Much love, you mother fudgers.
Gotta execute, no more trying.